Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I've got my chat up tonight. That's awesome. Okay. Anyway, I got that Friday feeling. And do you think they'll send a notification out? I'm not sure. There's a song finishing on the radio. I'm sure it's I'm just a jealous guy. I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. Anyway, well, I seem to have turned the radio on. It was a bit too quiet. It's like this is too quiet. Too quiet for my liking. Anyway, you was either going to get me now or later, so you got me now. And the reason you have me now is why? Because I've got someone else who's going to be doing the dinner, which also means that they won't be on the internet. It doesn't really disturb me when they're online, but I think it disturbs them, their internet connection. Because I'm closer to the router. Anyway. Jeez. Just us. Am I sorted now? I think so. It's just a little bit annoying. Okay, well, I'm sure whoever's meant to find this will find this at 141. At 141 is at the time you're going to find this. It's 2126. Okay. But we're going to talk, aren't we, about something? Otherwise, what's the point of it all? Show me heaven. Okay. That's what's playing. Show you heaven. I think we should. I've been drawn towards the archangels all day. I've been wanting to do a reading with these cards. Show me heaven. Show me heaven. I'm not denying. What are you not denying? Okay. The Six of Ariel, that's nice. That's a card of balance. Okay. Listen. Until some of you join me. Okay. I'll just phone a friend. Should I phone a friend? I could phone a friend. As far as I'm aware, no one's like, well, someone keeps dipping in and out. That's the world card here. 333, that's what's on the counter. Okay, where is everyone? Have you got that Friday feeling? The world, the high priestess. There's someone. There's someone. Oh, leap of faith. Jeez. What's going on here? The world, the high priestess, and the leap of faith. Okay. Oh, dear. Should we call original? We can call original. We call original. I know she's free. She's going away tomorrow. So should we ring her and see how she is? That's a good idea. Okay, and then it doesn't matter if you keep dipping in and out. Let's see if she's free. Unless she wants to talk to me. She might not be free. She was packing. Hello? 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 She's not there. I'm just saying hello. Okay. No, she's not free to talk. I keep getting stumped on these videos. Okay? I'll tell you what I see. That behind is the TV. It's on Netflix, but I haven't decided on what to watch, so it's kind of going through with loads of like trailers. Glow Up. Yeah, the lighting could be a bit. There you go, a bit better, couldn't it? Glow Up. Wedding Day. She's got great big curlers in her hair. I won't want them curlers in my hair. Okay. Don't tell the bride. Don't tell the bride. It's her wedding day. Oh, okay. Bridgerton. I like that. That was good. Oh, apparently another season's coming. Anyway, swoon worthy, witty, and emotional. Right, that's that then. That's what the light is that keeps changing in the background. Oh, that's a nice place. I've got the radio in the background because listen, it's just a funny energy today. I do feel like I've like been on drugs, and I'm having some kind of, I don't know, dizziness, side effects. It's the side effects of something. I'm not sure what they're the side effects of. My Little Pony. Okay. I'm going to have a chocolate bar. A crunchy. I'm sure that their kind of, is it called a motto, was that Friday feeling. Got bloody Paddington Bear up there now. Where is he? Looks like he's outside Buckingham Palace. Is that where you are? Tarzan. Right. I've got to make sense of these cards, otherwise I'll look like a right plonker, won't I? Rather crunchy. Hi Tom, how we doing? Are we doing well? Helping a friend, you? Okay, what's the story? Help me out. You don't need to help me with admin. I don't have no trouble. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Original, I tried to call you. Says up there, shameless, offbeat, raunchy, irrelevant. Did it say irrelevant? Don't think it said that. Help? Oh, you're helping. Oh, you're helping a friend. I thought you were saying you're here to be admin. Good for you, Tom. You'll start painting your nails? I can't make sense of this, can I? Again, I just stopped to have a crunchy. Well, first of all, I could see that they're three. I keep going all funny, like, I don't know. Like, I'm losing it. So we've got three major arcanas that have come out un trois. And then I've got the Six of Ariel that come out first. Six of Pentacles. I've been drawn to speak to the archangels all day. What was that noise? Jasper's there asleep. Might be someone outside, maybe. So that's what I've got. The Six of Ariel. On one side, all the apples are knocked over. So I wonder if that means someone's upset the apple cart. And on the other side, all the apples are okay. 3 baskets. And on this side here, the apple's all knocked over. And there's a rainbow. But it's more of a prism effect, isn't it? And then we have this masculine. He's got a good head of hair. And he's got a shield. I'm taken to like the blue, so the throat chakra really. That's like kind of worldwide communication. And then we have the High Priestess. And she's got really similar colours to him. Although she's got some... Well, I'd say that she's more a glow. Listen, only because her arms look like they're really... Like, look at that, they are like that. In comparison to him. I was going to say she had more orange, but then I started to notice the colour of his skin. So he's kind of glowing up here. And then we've got a masculine, he's like showing off his chest a little bit. And you can see that there's this beam of light coming down. Now, so there is an angel in the background. And it's Metatron. So Metatron will be sending signs, symbols. And then there's this one little butterfly. Oh, there's not. I don't know. Have a look up close. Oh, it's a blue butterfly. I didn't see that from this angle until I lit it up here. What's that? It's quite nice and rosy, isn't it? I just shuffled my Archangel Oracle deck and got Archangel Ariel. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. We're talking about my girl. Okay, so spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. But that will come in. We'll take that leap of faith there. My girl. What was the bottom of the deck? I'm really tempted into them waters now. I'd like to go for a swimming now. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. What do you make to that then? My girl. So I was really drawn to use the archangels. Well, Metatron at the top of my deck, prioritise, focus on your highest priorities. I help you get organised and motivated. Bottom of the deck, this just pissing me off really now. I'm not being rude, but it's just, I don't do this. There's an easier way, isn't there, to do this? Bottom of the deck, Archangel Raphael, angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Mate, the call on my girl. Seriously. Oh, she tried to ring me back. Sorry about that. I have the phone on silent, don't I? My girl. Hello. Right, hold on. I've got to try and get this volume up a bit. Hello, do you want to...
Where did you go? Are you okay?
I like your jumper. I've never seen that before. You've got all flowers over your jumper.
Daisies.
They are daisies. I've never seen that before.
I'm half crazy. I know loads of daisies.
You're half crazy?
Half
That's what I was
crazy.
feeling with that energy. Right, so I've rang you for some solutions, apparently.
Excuse me.
It's okay. Have you had a bit of a cough? Seems to be a bit of a cough going around.
Yeah.
Solutions, success that comes from objective compromise. So I felt the energy of, you can take over if you like for a bit. I like listening to what you're saying.
Where did you get to? Because like I was saying, I was about a minute behind because when I was typing my message.
Don't worry about it. I don't think it really matters. I can't remember, yeah? I can't really remember my readings at the moment. I don't even know what one I put out. I put one out, a pit stop. I haven't even watched that back. So it's just I felt drawn on.
Well, I've got two angel decks in front of me, so I've pulled from the Archangel Oracle and got Archangel Ariel. Wasn't that the card that you had, Ariel?
Yeah, Six of Pentacles, yeah, Ariel.
So that's what I wondered if we were going to get her, and we did. And it was spread your wings, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Now, what you were just saying about the roses and how everything looked like flowery and like roses and like... So that's this card at the bottom of the deck. And you can see it. It's the Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Angel therapy. And look at the colours on that card. It's just like the colours that you were describing.
Colours of your nail varnish as well.
Oh, yeah. It's lovely, isn't it?
The card or your nail varnish?
The card. But I was looking. Look at her. Well, in the card, Archangel Raphael looks more like a female. And I happen to actually be wearing that colour dress tomorrow.
I knew you was going to go for the green. I was actually going to make mention of it. I thought, no, you're going to go for the green. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I am. So that's come out. So underneath there, so we've got Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feeling as they signify divine guidance, clairsentience. So maybe you feel like you're in this kind of void energy. So you keep forgetting your readings or something.
I don't feel in this realm.
It's because there's other stuff that you're receiving.
Well, but how I've worked it out is that I'm seeing more, not because it's all of a sudden appeared, but my vibrational alignment is now in a match with that. So I'm like seeing stuff.
Which is
men in trees, mostly green men, or.
Well, that's really interesting. We've got more of the blue energy.
I'd say that's green.
It's like a turquoise, so it's like a mixture blue-green, isn't it? This is green.
Yeah, my cup's green as well, look.
And the gentleness, it's like what you were just saying, like being very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. But what I picked up there was more that within this energy, it's clairsentience energy of this kind of
excuse me,
like noticing your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings. So you're being picking up on like your feelings a lot more. But I find that this gentleness card is that you're picking up actually on your environment around you as well a lot more. So you're wanting to surround yourself or the energy is in these cards.
Definitely gentleness.
More with gentle people and gentle situations, but noticing it more in others and how they need that nurturing as well, in a way.
No, I think that's like loud noises, situations like that. It's just, it's very much a gentle. When you kind of said about surround yourself with like gentle situations and that, it's like the gentlest person is myself.
Yeah.
It's a very.
You see what the angel deck wants to say?
Like I said, I feel the only word I can use is like a side effect.
Yeah. Like that drowsy coming round.
Well, I think you kind of vessel, don't you? And when something's like this is a bit weird and there's nothing that you can really pinpoint it to. Anyway, it's all about working on the health. I know that most definitely.
Certainly, like a few days ago, there was this dizzy energy around as well.
Well, that's what it's kind of reading my mind, because Megan had that yesterday. She actually just left and went to the toilet, and when she come back from the bathroom, she said, "Thank God the toilet floor's cold, because I just had to like sit against it. She was so hot." And she said it was like an energy of like feeling dehydrated, really, like she was going to pass out.
Yeah.
Which she didn't. She wasn't sick or anything. And I think Carol mentioned it yesterday. I had one episode today and it was like, why am I so dizzy? I thought that maybe someone might be drinking, but I think it's ascension.
Yeah.
It must be adjusting to a vibration.
I feel like it is that. I get like really weird vision disturbances, like when I'm going through quite a heavy or quick ascension. And it will happen quite quickly, but I get funny like visual disturbances, almost as if, how can I explain it? I'm not really sure how to explain it, so I'll move on.
Tom, synchronicity flows. Does that say through you, Lucy? Readings are somehow perfect. They're always perfect. Always is.
Wow. So, okay, so we've got 2 cards out. But you can see the love of angels reflected in the faces of sleeping
children. Do you think you might need to use them cards that make your hands sweaty? My hands are dripping.
Are they?
You're like seriously dripping. That's what you said, wasn't it? These hands make me sweat every time. Carry on reading the card you've just pulled out, though. Very distracting energy.
My wellness cards.
Is that what it is? The wellness cards.
They are the Island Time wellness cards.
Okay, let's have some island time then.
They are the Love Oracle Time wellness. Island Time wellness cards. Right, where am I? Well, I picked up another card, and I'm not quite sure why I picked up the Angel Therapy Archangel Raphael card again. It made me pick that card up. There is a theory that many children being born now are old souls. Oh my God, sorry, that first line, it just takes me to Sweet Tooth, about the children being born at the time of the virus being around, and how they're so connected and in tune with their animal instincts, to the fact that they're like growing horns and shit. So yeah, I find that that's really interesting, because I think that's a mega thing that's going on in the energy right now as well for the masculine collective, and I think they're like getting in touch with their inner feelings, and finally, I don't know, I just find that that's connected. So let me carry on, because that's all I can see. There is a theory that many children being born now are old souls with highly developed spiritual skills. These very small children will remind us of long forgotten healing techniques, psychic awareness, and immeasurable compassion. A beautiful story came to me recently. A young mother became very worried by her 5-year-old son's obsession with wanting to be left on his own with the new baby. She stood quietly outside the bedroom door and allowed him to put his little sister into her crib. Slightly fearful, she closed the door when he asked her to go away, but remained listening and ready to run into the bedroom. Tears rolled down her cheeks when, to her surprise, he kissed her little sister. I've got to tell you something, and said, "Please help me to remember what it was like. I've already forgotten." Wow. I'm going to read the next message, but this is literally beautiful because about 20 minutes ago, I got up from the table and my cheek was wet, and I walked from my kitchen, like literally left here to go to the kitchen. I thought, why is my cheek wet? I thought, it's like someone's just given me a sloppy kiss on the cheek. And so before my mum gave birth to me, she actually had a miscarriage. And for some reason, all of my life when I was a little girl, and I obviously never met the child, my sibling, but I always felt it was a brother. And I always kind of knew the name of, so if I was a boy, I knew what name I'd be given. So if any of my sisters happened to have been born a boy before me, they would have been given that name too. So I also know that, my brother would have been named this. And I got reminded of him being my guardian angel, that he reminded me a few weeks ago. It was a really beautiful story, and that just reminded me of it. And I feel like, wow, he's actually just, it was my angel brother that came to give me a kiss on the cheek. I think that's really great. So treat everyone you meet with love. They may be angels in disguise. Angels and ascended masters are able to manifest in different forms. Very often, the guise chosen is not what you would expect. Remember that angels are non-denominational, and the pictures we may have of blonde, blue-eyed angels are our own imagination too. I have heard of angels appearing as beggars, blind old men, little old ladies, tall Rastafarians, even angelic truck drivers. Angels are always around to help us when we really need them. But do we always feel the same way? By treating everyone as you like to be treated, by showing kindness in every opportunity, you too are spreading unconditional angelic love in action.
So that really shouted out to me was that there's a lot of angels around at the moment, and
because there's somebody here that just wants to release a burden to the angels, and they're just being reminded that the angels are all around.
But it's about whether or not you're accepting to them.
Yeah, that's right.
So when you gave the example of like your brother in spirit coming through, that kind of took me to like ancestors that could, not even ancestors, because they don't necessarily need to have been born, if that makes sense. Which was all for a purpose, all divinely timed. And seeing as it kind of saying that the newborns are actually coming through with this information, you can take it however it resonates, can't you? Because I think there was probably a lot within what you said that would make sense to others that are listening. So that's interesting. I'm going to pull a card though.
Lovely.
And you can bounce off of me now that I'm kind of in a flow.
Yeah, good.
Right, so solutions here. There's a forgiving and healing energy here, which makes me feel as if the angels are actually coming in to actually help. Divine feminines and divine masculines. I don't feel it's just one-sided. It never is it?
No.
So I'm going to pull a Sacred Destiny card and see exactly well, it feels like if it's angel therapy, it feels like the only way that this can actually be healed is by connecting them with your angels. Yeah. Like I said, I was drawn to use the Archangel cards all day long And I'm thinking I didn't feel drawn to actually get a reading out of them. And then when I pulled the cards, it was well, it was what it was.
Yeah.
I feel the readings are changing now, though. So it's allowing us to actually adjust to the variations, I suppose, of messages and us focusing on what we need to focus on, really in the now. So if we need to focus connecting with our angels, then we need to focus connecting with our angels, whether this is, you know, an unborn child or a Rastafarian, like you said. Well, so the cards
like a
say.
Scottish man that keeps coming through.
Oh, a
like,
Scottish man, yeah.
It's like, wow.
Okay. Well, I'll have a look at the sacred destiny. Forgiveness. So I picked up on this energy. So maybe you want to just have a feel around your end about this forgiveness energy, because it says here forgiving and healing energy. I'm going to read this though, what the sacred landscape wants you to know. Excuse me. And you can always pick up from it afterwards. But seeing as the solution comes out with temperance, and you had the 6 of Ariel to start with, the balance.
Dragonfly on this card, it just looked like the angel we have up. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided.
Well, that again will be your angels. Okay, dragonfly. I must admit that I forgot about Sophia for a while, my dragon.
I sent you that picture yesterday of my cacao.
Yes.
And it's dragon food.
I saw that, and but I reconnected with her. But it's kind of like there's so many different things for us to put our attention upon, whatever the topic of the day. We can kind of forget to check in with our dragon spirit. So, and she had evolved so much, and it was amazing. But it must have been a good kind of couple of months that she wasn't even in my awareness. So it's kind of like calling on all of the, I suppose, the spiritual support that's out there.
Baby dragons go into hibernation.
Nah. I just don't think they're needy. I think we have to call upon them. I remember my dragon being really needy at the beginning. She would lay on my bed and everything. And it's like now she's just like this free warrior.
Wow.
And if I want to, I've got to call upon her. She's there just like that. But anyway, so this that says forgiving and healing energy. I'm just going to read what the sacred landscape wants you to know. Oh, it's called Sunset Glow. Now, at the beginning, but did you see? I know you said you're like a minute behind. Did you hear me talk about being lit up, the glow up, and it come up on the adverts?
No.
Well, it's Sunset Glow. So I'm going to read all of it.
Well, the bottom of the deck, I've got a palm tree again, so you can see about the arms.
Okay. Well, as the sun sinks behind the horizon and the reds and orange turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. That it is. It is dark now. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. So not even sunrise. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of the dark unknown, where magic and even mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. Okay, but the sacred landscape wants you to know, because this card is about forgiveness. It is human to want to hold on to the past, our memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when we are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a reoccurring challenge in the past doesn't mean that it needs to reoccur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone, and it's okay to let go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of the sights, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. And we're most definitely super aware at the moment. Well, I feel it's ongoing. We're just super aware. I've got one more part here. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. So for us to be going, well, I speak for myself, like all this kind of, am I hallucinating? No. And that's because really you're super aware of the sight, sounds. Was that a cough? Bless you anyway.
Excuse me.
Super aware of the sight, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. And when you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. What did you get?
So I've got mirror and addiction, which is mirroring each other and obsessed. And you know, at the bottom of the deck, yeah, we've got palm tree. That sweaty palm thing. But look, I'm going to show you the image of the palm tree because it's a bit rude. You know when you put a leaf over yourself in Eden?
Yeah, I don't see what you're seeing.
See what I see.
No, I'm not seeing what you see.
Do you see what I see?
Not today.
Don't see it.
We're not seeing eye to eye, are we? All I'm seeing is a load of daisies.
There's a lot of daisies there, but at the top of the deck we've got twin flames. And I found that quite interesting. And because we had mirror and addiction.
That's nice. That'd be nice as a tattoo.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, it would.
That would.
It would be nice as a tattoo.
That very, very would. I know exactly where that would go.
Yeah, I'd like to get a tattoo soon. Well, I just like to get another tattoo.
So twin flames, healing hearts. Healing from a karmic relationship. Preparing for union.
Yeah, that come up today.
Preparing to talk.
Well, that one didn't. Hold on, the day's not over yet. Oh yeah, still got stars to count.
Talking, preparing to talk. To talk about union.
It's 2202. Oh my goodness, up there it's tattoo redo.
Followed by the golden mirror. So, you know, we've already had the mirror, but then followed by the golden mirror. So yeah, and then Cupid's arrow for falling in love. So there we go.
So did we come to any conclusions?
Well, just that the divine masculine is, you know, is obsessed, you know.
With what?
With the connection. And he's healing his heart from a karmic relationship.
Okay.
And is ascending higher and preparing for union, preparing to talk.
Do you have any guidance for the divine masculine?
Talk about union. Not with this deck of cards, I don't.
What about them unicorns? They're straight to the point.
Oh, my sweary unicorns.
Yeah, but the guys like it straight to the point. Just give it to them.
Like divine masculine.
They do.
You do get told.
And I like them ones anyway, so don't.
We get told blunt truths with these cards.
Yeah, they could take it.
Do you want to copy that card as well? You've got one of those.
No, just get me one of them. Get me one.
They're good. They're good for confirming. They're good for confirming the horse ship. Get it? There we go.
No, I don't get that. What you just said. So sorry about that.
Unicorns.
I think so. I haven't heard from her. Get me to text her.
Okay.
We'll just put us on the side. I don't think it'll matter, will it? Really? I thought that's what I was going to do. That garlic bread's all right as well. I think.
That's why I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I won't worry about her with garlic bread. Just do them. If we get each, she'll just have. more than likely she'll probably come in knackered, won't even eat. She'll not eat on it. Exactly. Yeah, and otherwise I'll cling film it tonight, put it in the fridge. Otherwise, she'll have it probably like halfway through.
Well, hang on. I just need
Yeah,
to.
you read my mind. Yeah. Well, we know the shit, don't we? That's even if she's coming home. Oh yeah.
All right, no.
Thanks, Jamie. Sorry, I don't know who I'm saying sorry to. Like, I've got a live going here. I'm not really like, well, that's cool. I think people like to just listen to a bit of chit chat. Good vibes only. She's got going on her side there. What's that? You're eating cheese?
This is epic, mature, vegan cheddar.
Okay.
It's delicious.
I don't like cheese like that.
It's not cheese.
Yeah, but like, just does it looks like cheese?
I know.
No,
It's real.
it's
It's
real,
not.
but it's not
It's
real.
not cheese.
No,
It's
because
not
I would have the real stuff anyway. Because I'm not a vegan, but I have my cheese melted. I wouldn't be able to eat a lump of cheese like that. But my Emily, you give her a cheese board and she's in her glory. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah. But I'm really happy that like you're enjoying it because I see how people enjoy cheese. It's just not.
It's not cheese.
Yeah, I know, but it's what's it called again?
It's called epic, mature cheddar, but it's
Well, then if it's not cheese, how can it have the name cheddar?
it's vegan.
Yeah, but it's still cheese, isn't it? Vegan cheese. It's probably still going to taste a little bit like cheese, isn't it? They're going to get the cheese flavour in it. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it?
You know Jenny from the block? It's not cheddar from the gorge.
I don't get what you're saying.
Don't you get what I'm saying? You've got to be quick.
I'm not, am I, obviously, tonight? I'm not getting any of what you're saying. Give us some of them cards. You're meant to be giving some guidance to the Divine Masculine. If they're all scatterbrains like me, then they need it.
You know what they said? What was it they said?
Who?
They delivered? Let me tell you. They said, right, hang on. Who can use the Rebel deck? Every fucking body, right? Because the Rebel deck will inject humour and realness into your day. And this deck is similar to tarot in that you ask a question and you get an answer. But unlike tarot, which takes time to learn, this, it just gives you the fucking real truth there and then to get on with it.
Right, give some guidance then.
And that was moving.
I'll ask the questions.
To get on with it, it says.
I'll ask, yeah, well, I was going to say it, but I'm a bit politer. But get on with it, Joe.
Don't need to tell me twice. No need to tell me twice. What's that song? Twist my melon man.
What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine?
He needs to be fucking grateful
Oh, okay.
because shit could be a lot worse.
Of course.
And to get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do some good shit for humanity.
Oh. Are they not doing good shit then? Got the DeLorean up here, but it's not like Back to the Future. But I'm feeling the energy that they're kind of stagnant then.
Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great energy.
Who's getting in his head at the moment?
Well, I think we might need a
That's what
gentler. Maybe these cards aren't right. Maybe they need a bit of a gentler approach. They're quite harsh messages, especially as you said they're getting over a karmic something or other earlier on. And then it's kind of like, it sounds to me like they're a bit stagnant at the moment. And I think they might be beating themselves up enough. They get back. It's about getting their mojo back.
I confirm that.
No?
Because that's yeah.
Now is not the fucking time. Okay. Well, I think stay on because I'm going to get wrapped up. And I think I'm going to leave them with a, what do you think? I thought a postcard from Spirit. Well, I seem to be, do you know what? I've had like this.
I think we just need, do you know what I really feel like? I feel like the Divine Masculines do need the gentle, nice calming message.
I
to help
think so.
because they're going through a bit of a shitty time right now, and they just need some love and also some reassurance to understand that it is okay, that if they do actually need to talk to us, because isn't that I'm just going to burn some sage. Well, I said no.
Yeah, because the energy that was coming through them was, yeah, but they do still need to kick up the arse. They do still need to man up. And I get that it's a scary experience.
We understand that story about, I don't know.
But there's differences of opinions. When I'm picking up on my energy and how like I'm behaving today, it's like we're not seeing eye to eye. Well, we are, but do you know what I mean? Like, we don't look into it because we get that it's energy. But it's like, and I keep like picking this wound that I have at the back of my knee, and it's been like scabbing for 8, it won't heal. So it feels like there's a wound that just won't heal. And it just won't. I mean, I think even Jamie said today Megan was trying to be so nice to him and he just didn't want to fucking hear it. But she was trying so hard to be nice, but he just didn't want to fucking hear it. And it's just kind of like, it's about getting the balance, isn't it? When you think about the balance card and the forgiveness, we didn't really kind of delve into that part. So I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit. And I think we might be best to leave it there. And then we won't speak for a couple of days. It's like, we won't speak. We've had a disagreement. It's not like that, is it? When you read energy, it's like I never take it personally anymore. No. And I understand when I have the differences in my energy. It's 2211. And it's like you've got a different jumper on. Never have I ever seen you wear anything like that.
Have you seen this?
No.
I've even had this for about 8 years, if not longer.
Recycling. Right, I'm going to get a message to get this wrapped up.
Oh, cup 11.
That's interesting. Now, go on.
I allow body, mind and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life.
She looks a bit of a vicious mermaid.
She looks like she's standing in the way of 2 dolphins.
Yeah, which you wouldn't stand in the way of 2 dolphins, would you? You wouldn't block them. Water element, card number 11. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but you got the triangle at the bottom. And that come up in the reading that I done, because I remember explaining it had the red triangle on the Firm Foundations card. So that card's interesting, especially as the one I've got has like a mermaid on it, and the words are "Be fearless." Can you see this here? Oh, sorry. Anyway, let's read this, because I'm kind of forgetting that I'm recording this side. So, dearest Ju, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun, capitalized. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know who will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. So interesting, because like we're kind of like a bit serious.
I know.
What do you mean you're not getting my jokes? I'm not getting them. All right. I mean, whenever has that happened? Do you know what I mean, though? So, and about the giddy here. Okay, we're going to get rid of these and then we'll have a chat. Get them out of here. It's that transmutation of energy.
Bag.
I know, well, you do need to pack, but anyway, you will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you'll be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Yeah, I do feel like this weekend's going to be a real good recharger for all, not just for you yourself that's going away, but I just have that feeling. I got that Friday feeling.
Yay, I got a feeling.
Ooh,
It's nice.
it's gonna be a good night. Right, I'm just going to say goodbye to the channel of love. Channel of love. I love you all dearly, and I will catch up with you soon. I don't think I'm off for the weekend unless a surprise invitation comes in. How nice would that be? Anyway, I will catch up with you guys soon. So until then, thank you for joining me. Very kind of weird readings as of late, but hopefully it explains really about this kind of giddy, dizzy energy. 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Okay, it's time to say cheerio. Much love. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Okay, take care. Bye for now.